Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good day, good day, good day. I hope you have your refreshment. I do. Coffee. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Now, let's jump into it. We're still here at the Mesa. Let's do some game sounds there. Welcome all, by the way. I've got an idea, and I need to recover the redstone box. All right. We've got some work to do here. I want to get the other two rail lines in, and also a fix for this switch. That's up there. And I'm going to make a smart switch. And really, I am running out of stone. No, that's not good. Right. We need, actually, I'm going to do them all up. Because we need some detector rails. So what's everybody out there up to today? I hope all's well. What is wrong here? Oh, that's what's wrong. Redstone box. I went and dug up a little more sand. We are always going to need some sand, apparently. Oh, whoops. Don't need that much, I guess. Okay, grab that. Oh, yeah. I also wanted to put these on. Since I had them left over from the smeltery. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Oh, bonk. There we go. All right. So I had an idea. First of all, I'm having a bit of a rough morning, so hopefully I don't peter out too soon. But I've got an idea how we can get this working the way intended, and then we'll duplicate it on the other two runs. Now here I have a manual switch, and I'm going to turn that off and take it out, because I'm going to have to fix this up a little bit. So you go here. I may not need those lamps at all. Good morning, Mythtown. How are ya? Mainline some coffee. Oh, God, I need the IV today, man. I need the IV today. Just one of those mornings where my brain does not like me very much. Oh, and we're away from the haste. And I'm loaded up already, of course. Bloody hell. But yeah, let's see. And we're going to, you know what? We're going to have to go back to the storeroom for some, I need to put something away. There, those can go away. What am I thinking here? Redstone, right. We're getting low on redstone. First we got to get this all geared up, so I'm happy. And how are you today, Mythtown? Hopefully that's wrong. We had a good time during the fundraiser. That went well, I think. We're going to need another one over here, too. Which, yeah, that can go. We're going to have to move this and move this back a little. Oh, I think. Yeah. Okay, that would go there. And regular rail. Yeah, of course. Okay, we'll do that just so it doesn't interfere, and then we'll do that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. So where the problem is, Thinking you should sleep but fighting it. Oh, sleep is such a problematic thing. I've got way too much stuff in my inventory. What do I got here? Okay, now I get rid of those levers. And of course I can't because, you know, stuff. All right. We need to take the signal off here. And actually I should be able to do that off here. Okay, we need some redstone, basic redstone. And we need to... Oh, now we use these. And then... Yeah, I guess we will do this on... I'm missing one, seriously? Fine. Yeah. Yeah, I hear the meteorites are heading out. You won one, you lucky. Lucky. I was hoping to get one. All right, I need to take this and put... Well, for one, that needs to go in one. No, that's wrong. We need to run a 4, don't we? Okay, let's drop these guys. We want to make a latch. That can do that one. Yeah, I think we're going to have to widen this out. Sorry for my exasperation here. Redstone. Redstone is always fun. Especially when you're trying to devise a circuit on the fly. I know what I need to do. It's just getting it done. Okay. And 2 torches. Okay, so what this will do in essence, and we need 1 comparator. Now, will that do it? Let's see. Oh, I can use... Did I take those? Where'd I put those buttons? Did they despawn already? Threw them down here. Okay. I don't think that switched it. Okay, it's going up that way, so with this in here, it is going that way. Great. Okay. There's our circuit. Now, if the cart comes from here, goes along here, goes down, comes back, when it hits this, it will reset. Anything in this hopper will go to there. Since it's already there, it's not going to switch the track, so it doesn't matter. Now, if a cart comes down this way, it's going to let it go there, but unfortunately it's going to reset it right away. Because this is right for... Right, this is not what we want. We want a repeater and delay. Right. So when it comes over here, it will go down here. But it's still going to reset. Huh. We need a directional thing here. Right. There's a way to make this one-sided. I'm trying. It's with a locked repeater. This is going to have to go back some. This is when I have to go back a little bit. Just to accommodate that. But yeah, what I want to do is get the Mesa done up here, because I want to get at is it 2 of these guys? Maybe it's 2 of these guys. Okay, it's got to be 2 of these guys, yeah. It's been a while since I built this circuit. Hey, Will, good day. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing up a smart track here. Trying to, anyway. I'm trying to remember how to build the circuit exactly. And I'm coming up potentially short here. I want to be able to switch the track. So I actually, maybe I should do it this way then. Right. And I can go directly there with a torch. But that's the right one. I want this switch. Wait. If I switch that to there. Okay, that fell back. So let's... Oh, it's a rough morning. Sorry, guys. Sorry, all. Okay. Now, coming back, that's actually correct. So... I may not need this after all. Because that's the correct way, coming back but not forward. I want it switched here. I may be overdoing this. Okay. The regular... Well, if the regular is going to be there, then it's got to be switched, right? Or are we going to do the regular... No, we're doing it this way. Okay. So... if this gets... Let's get that torch there. Okay. That gets depowered. It's the correct... No, that's not the correct way. Like I said, a rough morning. All right, this is default. So default, fine this way. Hello, Ginger. How are you today? Okay, that's fine, but then it's got to switch. So really all I have to do so come across, it'll switch. Wait a minute. Did that change? No, it didn't change. Why? Wrong torch. My brain is having issues today. Okay, right. It did switch. Okay. So that's fine. So we want it to switch after we go over it. Delay, switch. It will then go to that state, which is fine. Yeah, okay. I'm overdoing this. We don't need that at all. We just need this on this. Okay, I got it figured out, I think. I have faith. We can... Oh, yes, get out of there. Okay. We need a torch and 2 redstone dust. And that. Okay, there's default position. We will now test, because this should come right back to us. Should switch the track. Yep. And then switches it back, which is not good. Well, here comes the cart. No. Why can't... Grr. This should be a very simple circuit. Came across... Here. Let's just do that. There we go. Let's see what happened. That's interesting. So is this... Seems like it's double pulsing. Burn, Skelly, burn. Yeah, it will. The spider farm is working out good. There is still an issue with spiders climbing, and I haven't researched enough to try to prevent that yet. But okay, that's not. Sorry, little folk. I'll show you it in a bit here once we get this figured out. Why do I think it's doing exactly what I designed it to do, but wrong on what I thought it would do? It is double pulsing. That's the problem. It's too long. Okay. Okay. Oh, I sound like that kid or whoever. Okay. Let's just throw those in there for a moment, shall we? Burn them with all the fire. Actually, I entity cram them. It's kind of cool. It's the first time I've used entity cramming. We need... Let's just throw both of those there. We need a observer. So... No, that's going to send a pulse too. Am I going to have to do this the old-fashioned way? With a piston monostable? Or, wait, no, because that'll be on-off, and I don't want the on-off. I think I might have to do this the old-fashioned way, dang it. Okay. Let's get some stuff out of our inventory. And at the same time, I'll show you the spider farm. Because I just can't think quite... Actually, I was putting the rail over here, wasn't I? Yeah, we'll come Excuse me. We'll come back for that. And we only need one thing for now. Oh, wait. Ouch. And I should have some yellow here as well. I need to name all these guys in the item frames. There's one. Just need one. Okay. Now, know that I have already... by the way, I've taken some sand out of there, and because I know I'm going to need it. I've taken a bunch out of here already, I believe. No, I haven't. That is... what? I think 2 hours at the most. Yeah, that's about 2 hours waiting. I mean, it doesn't take long with... there, that should help you guys see it. It doesn't take long for them to gather up down here and die, because they're almost insta-killed when they hit there. The trouble is with them being spiders. I mean, let's face it, they climb walls, which makes things very difficult to get them all. And I try putting the signs there. They don't effectively stop them climbing, but they'll eventually pile up in here and then slowly make their way around to the side here. I know it's very dark. Apologies. But yeah, I want to actually get in here and switch this out a bit, because I think if I put stairs here on these two runs or lines, it will actually help these guys fall down easier. Yeah, singles are slow. This is a triple. 1, 2, and then the one behind. Mesa is the best place. There's actually a fourth one that's just out of range over there. And really, I don't need to do the water mechanics. I wanted to have them all. I could save myself what you want to do is you save yourself trouble. Don't use water. I've had a 5 before, Will. From a regular mine shaft, I've had 5 activatable. It's a rarity, and I did cheat going spectator to find it, but I had one. But yeah, water and spiders are just to state bullshit. They really are hard to manage. Because this was the way it was, I wanted to try doing this, but yeah, these guys are hard to manage, especially with the climbing. They're great. You know, we get oh, there goes one right there. Crawling along, he'll end up in there. And after, like, there was probably 20 of them stuck somewhere after climbing, which affects the amount that comes out of the farm. But just the drop, straight drop, minecart going back and forth. It really is the best way to do it. This I've never done up like this before, so I wanted to try it. I don't really care for efficiency necessarily. This sort of farm is going to do me for a solo world, even with trading, I think. So I'm not too concerned about it. Just a few little tweaks to try to stop them from climbing, but beyond that, yeah. See, there's another one. And that guy's probably... Yep. So, kill them quickly. Drop them. Magma cubes. And have a hopper minecart underneath. Really, if you want efficiency, do it like that. But if you want a good string farm, go to the Mesa. Nothing better. Because you find a bunch of them, like, there's probably 2 or 3 areas in this whole Mesa which will have multiple activatable spawners, right? There's one, oh, I saw that, he's poking his eye out. It's just nuts. And yeah, there's the 4th one there. But I know there's at least a couple, it's a big Mesa. You're bound to find, so, or Badlands. And lots of gold too, yeah. Well, let's go back over here. And I'll show you something. Zoom. Zoom. Because I've got my goodies chest over here. There it is. All of this gold, and I've made a lot of gold rails so far. All of that's from the Mesa, and I've got another, almost a stack right there. So, yeah, it's all Mesa. Very little from strip mining or something. All right, let's get back to business here. And you're welcome. No, I was right next to it, so why not? And it gave my brain something else to think about while I try to figure this out. But I've got the right idea with the 1 pressure plate there. It's just, I've got to set a monostable pulse to it, and may as well use a sticky piston for it, or piston with sand, but that makes this a little more, the circuit a little bigger than I'd hoped for. But that's okay. And that does mean that I'm going to have to take some of this out too. Which is fine, because it's, I don't need to go that far. Which is fine, because it's all going to be dug out anyway. I mean, this is the point of it, right? So, what we'll do then, we'll start off with the oldie and goodie of a monostable circuit. You know what? We're keeping the floor in, so why not? We'll do that. That means we don't have to go up on the ceiling right now, but no, screw it. Okay. So power's going to go through. This is going to pop off or pop up, and then we have to take that, which we should be able to do with that. That will get powered, and then the torch. Okay. Then, oh, by the way, the reason I put a torch down is it saves durability on your tools. Because otherwise, you know, most people put a block or a hopper there. Put a torch, and then set your hopper against that. Saves, you know, it's kind of redundant. You know, 1 piece of durability, unbreaking, maybe not even that, but you know. Okay. Just little things I do, you know. Okay, and we'll need 1 of these. That's the default. Right. Okay, that goes there. Got to redo this. We need to pull out 2 tick. Otherwise, the torch won't go, so that's why. Oh, just do this. There, which will connect to that, and then the torch. There we go. All right. No, you don't go there. And we'll take that out, put that in. There we go. Right. Okay, that should do it now. Let's give that a go. That should just... Well, that's not wrong. It's not wrong. He's not bouncing back. Okay, let's go retrieve. It just didn't. It needs a delay. That's all. Okay. So, what are we going to do? Oh, this is what we're going to do. Yes. There. We'll put the delay there. And the torch there. How about that? Does that sound good? Sounds good to me. You go there. We'll take that one. And we'll try this again. Worked. Then it switched it back. Delay has to be here. That'll work, or it should work. All right, let's. Is that lit? Yes, it is. Okay, finally, success. Now, coming back this way. Keep going, keep going. Oh. Of course it does that. All right. But it works. 1, 2, 3. And you go, and we set up here. But I think we got it. There. Thank you. I think we got it. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. That works. Yay, success. So, why? Here's the why. And I'm just going to switch this up to go back to where it was. Like that. Okay. And it's in proper position. Good. Throw that in there, and the rest... ooh, we had double. That can go back. Okay. So why this had to happen? Manual switch is problematic because if it's coming from this way, it will always go back this way, the wrong place. So what this does is if you send the cart from this direction, it will allow the cart to pass through, but it'll switch this track for the return to come back. This track needs to switch to there for it to go straight back this way. And then it'll reset it to here at the default after it passes. So it's a smart switch. Wants to do this way, but if a cart comes this way, because a cart will not come from both directions at once or in the in-between. Because it's just me here, folks. Yep. So there we go. Just got to replace a track down here, and we're good. We're set. All right, and now I just have to remember how it's built for everything else, and I probably don't have enough here. I do not, of course not, because that's how things go. Because I put stuff away, but that's okay. Yay. Now we need, what are we here? We are on the Z, so 596. We want that number because we're going to build another track here on the next level. At first, I think we have some darkness to deal with. Yay, coffee. That's what I need, coffee. And yes, I really should start calling this place the Badlands. I still call sugarcane reeds sometimes. It's hard to get your brain reprogrammed. Exactly. The void mug, a beautiful thing. I use it as often as I have it. But yes, okay. So that's all this is. It's a latch. It's a lever triggered by this with a delay at the start. And we could increase the delay if I wanted to, but I really don't see the need for. So wherever we place that cart, or we'll put a cart at the other end there when we find that end, because really it's for placing a cart yourself, I think. All right, no creepers around. No creeper. No, good. Good. Now we need to get back to rail. There we go. Now this one. All right, we're going to. You know what? I'm going to do that. Just so. Okay. I know where the up is. Just going to put that there for now as well. And we're going to need. Yeah. There. Okay. Okay, so we know where we have to get to on that. So where do we have to get to here? This is the one I really want, isn't it? No. I can... All I need to do is, what? Add 2 to this one. Oh, make it easier on yourself. And this will be the X. Okay. -11 and -596. So now we'll come to the second level here. May as well keep that on. And we've already determined that this is correct. So we need 596. We may not actually have to go down one more very far. Maybe I should make this into a regular mine as well. Because there is gold. Maybe we'll do that. I'm just going to put some red sand, a couple other things away here. Yeah, that needs to go too. Okay. That will do us for the moment. Okay, so 596. This is our rail point. And we're going this way to -11. Dang it, lost the haste. I need to move that beacon. Come on, haste, come on. Shouldn't be too far away. There it is. Zoom, zoom, zoom. -11. Oh, of course. Something to slow me up. Right, yeah. just lost it. Oh, we got halfway there. Yeah, we'll turn this into a regular mine as well. Maybe that's not a terrible idea. Whoop. Okay, this is our turning point. Okay. So that should actually be that. And now we can properly do this. It's been a while since I've built a proper mine with mine carts and that. So this is going to be fun. 1, 2, 3. We'll get the rail in after here. Hello, Tanya. On the phone, chatty Cathy. Home from work. I do not have. Okay. Actually, I should drop that. Redstone box here for the moment. That way I can grab that ugly diorite, and that's going to be a thing. Okay. Oh, mob sinking, undead mob sinking is just a pain in the butt, Ginger. I've had that happen too. It's like, what? Where? Why? How? I'm dead. Of course, the first time I got on a server one time, Tanya will probably remember this. Found a beautiful spot. So excited to set up in the mountain. I was on the water, jumped out of the boat, and there was a trident guy one-shotted me because I had no armor at all, and it was a few thousand blocks out. So I was like, why did he have to? I want to go this way. Sorry. Oh, just yeah, was not happy. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing a Y coordinate. Sorry for the back and forth. We need Y equal... Oh, I think I remember that. 72. That's what we're aiming for here. Wait. I'm too high. That's debatable. No. Hey. Dang haste. So, whoops. Yeah, this is the level I want. Okay. I did say I would remember it. Ooh, all that gold, look at that. Yeah, I think we'll keep this a regular mine as well. May as well. And we're going to, what was it, 596, something like that. Should come up to it here momentarily. Right. Okay then. Yay. What did I miss here? And the roof is in. Yep. Okay. So this one's going to go down. Cool. Right. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Did I put... Okay, right. This is going to change for this line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's. All right. Yeah, we got to take this out now. We'll leave the coal. There's enough coal around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can probably go a little farther than 10, but yeah, why? What am I doing? I does not know. What? There we go. 5, right. Where are we going to set up here? Let's go this way. Oh, that shiny gold. Yeah, why not? I've got the, oh, I can do that in a moment. Okay, boom, boom. And we should be good to go there. You know, after we do this, maybe we should just head this line. Maybe we should just head over to the Mesa or the desert, because I've got some ideas. We need one of those. I've decided that I am going to build an entire industrial area in the mining Mesa. Or the, oh, jeepers. Brain, please, coffee, thank you. The desert is going to be a wasteland. And that is where all of the industrial farms are going. And I take out the torch. Great. Boom. There we go. So, yeah. So what I want to do is start prepping the area and deciding exactly where some things are going. I gotta set the center of it, which will be a huge. We can get rid of that. Which will be a huge, storeroom. There we go. There's the word. You go. Oh, I'm going to need one of these. And one of these. Oh, no. All right, this is not a shapeless crafting recipe. Okay, then we got to pull it out. Pull it out for 2. Torch that needs to go. That can't go there. And now we need... oh, right. We need a comparator over there. There. And this should... Where'd that button go? There it is. There we go. All set up the way it is upstairs. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of tend to wander off sometimes in my head. Not by choice. You don't go in there. It's like I'm going here and then my brain goes squirrel. And I'll eventually usually get back to it. But if I don't, please tell me. Okay, and that should be number 2 set up. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to get over to the desert. But I wanted to get this over here set up because I'm going to be using some terracotta. And I really need a good pop filter because I'm putting too many S... Ooh, hello. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to sleep away again. So what I'd like to do... Boom. Now we have a stack. Huh. You come with me. You come with me. We'll take this guy too, I guess. Yeah, we'll take all the things. But that should be 2 rail lines for the mining operation. Still got to get the fascia done. I do want to do that. I'm design. Hello there. No. Oh, you're on your cell. That's why it's different. Okay. Good morning. Good afternoon. Boom, boom. Let's get rid of some of... Okay. Let's put those away. Because, yes, I do want to get that out of here. And that's enough. Okay. Hi, Creeper. How you doing over there? How you doing? All right. But yeah, I am a little eager for this desert industrial build. All the firms. I'm a technical player. Oh, concrete. Oi. Concrete is such a pain, but oh. Oh, okay. I'll get you. I get you. I hope you're not in a cell either. But if you're at work, that may be the case. I agree, Ginger. Over. Hi, Biggie. For those who missed it, I've finally finished, including the decoration of this side of the maze of the portal. The only way you can have water in the Nether. We're actually going through the wrong portal, guys. But I wanted to show that we decorated this side as well. So, over to storage. By the way, I'm moving that villager breeder / tower. Because in 114... 114... they have to be 160 blocks to safely be away and disconnect from the beds that they decide to designate as theirs, meaning the villagers. So, yeah, I I know I'm only about 70 blocks from there to here somewhere. So it's got to move out more, and more than likely somewhere along here because the road's going over this way. So that's where the villager breeder will be, is back here somewhere, which could cause issues over there. I gotta kind of peg it right in the middle. Grr. Oh no, Hex. No. Disengage, man. Disengage. Give your brain a break. By the way, those who are not aware don't understand what Hex is talking about. Canada is going through its own little right-wing rise, shall we say. Canada is becoming a mess. And that's what Hex is referencing there. All right. Do we have enough diamonds? No. Let's see. This can, though. We make some more of that. All right. But yeah, I'm going to have to measure from where the last building is going to be over there, 160 blocks out, and make sure 160 blocks out from that village. And then deconstruct, move the tower, and then set the villager breeder back up and properly. Which also means a rail line to back here to get them out of the way of the beds that will be here. But yeah, if they aren't 160 blocks away, then the villager breeder will shut down, and that's a big change in how this. Oh, it's a chicken just above a sheep. It almost looked like a little fat llama. Careful, they spit. So yeah, this is going to come down. And then I'm going to get rid of the bed here. So, yeah. 114 villager mechanics. Very interesting now. Also, I'm going to need... Do I have a empty shulkers, really? I do not. The other ones are filled with ice. I really... you know what? Let's go over... How much wood do I have? Not near enough. Let's get some more wood. I need some chests. I think what will... Hello, Mythtown. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your cup. Hopefully it's a good brew. Just a slight bit of bitterness. Nothing too bad. What do we want? Dark oak. Yeah, I hear you, Hex. I hear you. I mean, technically, Montreal is owned by the Aboriginals, the First Nations. It's a huge mess, and the right wing is taking full advantage of it. But let's not go there this morning. I have got a rough head already this morning. Decaf! I should ban you just for that. I'm sure Annie would slap you for it. Okay, I forgive you then. I'll just time you out. Okay. Yes, we want to go Guardians. So, portal. Exactly, Tanya. Exactly. Spy chicken. I jumped over the chicken and I heard a pig. I'm glad the pig was over there. Otherwise, I would think I'd be hallucinating. 3/4, I would hope. Right. We want to go this way. Little herky jerky. Because chunk loading, I've got like... What have I got this set on anyway? 20. That's fine. Yeah, true. It's been a while since I've kind of mapped it out. Dinner. Food. Don't get me thinking on that, Tanya. But I think I'm going to do up some lovely stuffed burgers with cheese and peppers. Either that or a pizza. No, I'll do the burgers. We'll save the pizza for later. I don't want to make more shulker boxes, so we're heading over to the Guardian farm. Oh, Mythtown, I feel bad for you. I do. I hear ya on all fronts there. Ooh, that was a clean entrance. Should reclose the door, though. But I won't be here for long. Not bad for not a very expedient farm. Or efficient farm, I should say. Duh. That should be enough chests, I think. Gotta transfer the ice here. So... Oh. There and... That should be enough. Should really put the blue and these guys down here. This will be for covering the Guardian Temple in ice and the magical ice crystals, which are entrapping, and we'll turn on the lava. The lava. I think I've got a, yes, full shulker box full of these guys. What am I doing with a Prismarine shard anyway? Probably grabbed it flying in. Oh. I want those nuts. I want your nuts. Said no squirrel ever. Squirrel. But we're going to need these because we're going to be digging some sand. I should probably change the title, shouldn't I? Okay, that's empty, that's empty, that's empty. I don't know how much of each we'll need for all the covering of the temple. And I'm going to leave water blocks. There will be space. The idea is the magic has frozen the entire temple, or is freezing. Ice coming out of the ground. That there. Well, at the very least, some more respect than what they've been shown. All right. Yeah, redstone boxes in here. I should throw those chests, extra chests in there. Now, shovel usage. This is going to get fun. But let's get out there. Yeah, there's a lot of Prismarine shards out there. The conduits don't make a bad mob farm. Where's my bed? I'm gonna need my bed. Let's hope there's no welcoming committee on the docks. Yeah, they've opened up, or they're going to be probably doing it. Oh, hi. Casino not far from me soon. They've got a Timmy's and a gas station, all that, but reparations are a murky area to kind of talk about because they're required, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. However, where do you think you're going, Spider? There's a lot of people think that they don't deserve it. They should just work hard like everybody else. But yeah, kind of like the American South with African Americans, the whole system and culture being part of the whole system, is kind of systemic to quote unquote keeping them in their place, which means poor and not much opportunity. So yeah, we've held them back as countries. We've and Australia has with their Aboriginal and everywhere really. So yeah, we gotta accept it, what's been done, and grow, and then move on. But acceptance is first before any of that can happen. Treating other humans like human beings. Who'd have thought that might be a good idea? All right, enough of that. We're going desert. That's why I'm confused. Okay. Oh, let's see if there's another shovel here we can take. Just an unbreaking. Screw it. We'll use that up first. Wait a minute. I have no portal out there yet. That would be... Should we do that? Not yet. However. Okay. I want to keep this village here. I kind of want to delete the chunk too that it's in just so we get the new village, but... So, we have village here. The road to the mining area for the Mesa, I've decided goes this way, and then out this way. Kind of a roundabout way of doing it, but that's all right. Now, I'm thinking the road then continues this way, but I'm not so sure about that anymore. I may want to take it off. Where are we here? Here. And go straight out this way. And find a central location for the storeroom, and then in a crisscross, and this may actually be it. Kind of looks like it. Kind of wish I had some scaffolding blocks too. I want to be far enough away from everything yet. Yeah, somewhere around here. Looks good. This hill may actually make a good start for a base of the main storeroom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do have most of the animation. Or is that job complete now? Hexa. Hexa is an animator, by the way. He's worked on Corner Gas, the animated series. What do you guys think? Centered enough? Move out this way a little more, maybe? Maybe about that hole. You know what? Nah, this looks good. Let's say this is the center. Yeah. Oh, the job goes till June. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So what I want to do... Oh, I know what I should do. I know. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Let's go get some mushroom. I want to see what that looks like as a path block, or a pathing for the desert area. But not the regular mushroom texture. I think red should be able to be good. Where am I keeping most of it? Over here. Gotta get back to the interiors on this as well. There we go. Let's take 6. That should be enough. And back to it. Yeah, there's a lot of flooding in that area in Quebec and New Brunswick. Climate change is being seen very harshly right now in parts of Canada. Yeah, that does look like a good distance. Okay, what I want to do is just try this for a road. Yeah. Which means we'll have to dig up some stuff here. That looks like the center. This is going to take... How far does this go down? Because I want to dig out all the sand, basically. That's going to be a few deep, isn't it? All right. Well, let's try this and see how it looks first. Should probably go a little wider too, shouldn't I? And you know what? Let's... no, let's keep it 3 wide for now. All right. Let's check this for a pathway. And then... I gotta check to see if I have my, no, that's my fortune axe. I do not want my fortune axe. I want the silk touch. All right. And there you see it. You have to put mushroom on top of mushroom to get this texture. You know what? I think that might work. Against the sand, it'll be sandstone along here, right? Let's just add a little of that sandstone. Stack will do. What do you guys think? Sounds like wood walking along on top of it. That's interesting. Whoops. But as a general roadway in an industrialized, what will be soon be a wasteland, I kind of like it. And it gives a use for all of these things. Yeah, I like it too. I like it too. It does work. Question now, though. How far am I going down here? If I'm going to take this down, how far am I going down? Ooh, that's a long way. What are we at? Oh. Is there going to be more? This is probably... the lowest it will go, primarily. I need a faster shovel. Let's just dig this around and see where it starts. Okay, there's some sandstone. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a lot of sand on here. I expected more sandstone rising up. Okay, like there. Okay. Yeah, if anybody remembers Exuma's, was it season 3 or 5 base? The waste, or 4 base. Which one was the Mesa? Hey there, hoppy little piece of sand. Yes, we can put torches on. Yay. But kind of like that. 4 was Mesa. Okay, it must have been 3 then. The idea is the desert wasn't here to begin with. The area became a wasteland. That's true. He did do a redo on it, didn't he? Yeah, this is going to vary up quite a bit. Oh. And on the side, so jumping. Now I'm unsure how deep I want to go. Which kind of sucks. Because that's going... Well... If I'm going to destroy this desert for this... Let's get over here. Actually, let's see if we can stick this landing. I wish I had some chorus fruit. No, I'm gonna miss it. Dang it. Oh well. Don't kill yourself, buddy. Yeah. Now I'm conflicted. I mean, it's a good way to get a lot of sand, and that's one thought I had. Almost looks like it might be a spawner over there. But that's going to be a lot of work. If that's going to be dug down at least 6 per block, that's going to make things really hard. So maybe what? We only take it down 3? Maybe we take it down 3. Do kind of a middle ground, because this is 69 up top. Giggity. So let's... So that'd be 1, 2, and 3. That would be lowered one. I would definitely give enough sand. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Which means filling all this back in, sort of. I don't, well, I'm just very conflicted at the moment what I want to do. It's not the work of digging it all out fully. It's just, is that really what I want to do type thing, right? You know what? While my brain kind of figures it, I think I'm only going to take the top 3 layers. That will be a huge amount of work, plus other things. Ooh, a cave. Sort of. It's also going to be difficult lining things up, but I could always dig out from the center and kind of, you know what? Let's do the whole thing. Yeah, let's do the whole thing. And what I'll do is we'll come out from a center point. This place doesn't look too bad for a center point, but now this will be the roadway that way. And then there's going to be farms basically on either side. It's going to be very symmetrical that way, very square. And we'll leave this mound for the building. There's not going to be... I guess I'd have to use oak wood with that texture and color, wouldn't I? If I wanted to do stairs or half slabs. Or jungle. Okay, but that's later. That's later. We will take it down. We'll take it down. So, first order of business, I guess, will be to clear off the mountain. And we'll take it stage by stage that way. We'll need a couple regular chests just for stuff like that. We've got one shulker there. Right. And we'll start filling this with sand. Not that one. Empty, 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 empty. Not empty. Now the question is going to be as well, what sort of storage system are we going to do? Kind of want to build a pyramid of sorts. Let's take this thing down. Oh, I feel like I'm chopping down a spruce tree. There's always one more up top. Oh, jumpins. There we go. But I know this is going to be our center mound storage room location. I do have some shears, don't I? Yes. I really don't know if I should care to keep those or not. Now I'm wondering also if I should grab the beacon. Because I'm using that shovel, but I have a better shovel. Maybe we'll just use this. Screw it. We'll use this until it's done. All right. But this is where our cactus farm, our kelp farm, our mob farm, probably just a creeper only. Don't need string. Don't need bones. Well, don't know if there's bones here. But as a darkroom spawner, we don't need that generally. The only thing we might need is spider eyes, but spiders don't drop those unless just player kill them. Could build a bunny farm. Cute little bunnies, don't kill them. Actually, this area I don't really want animal farming. This will be cactus, sugarcane, kelp. I'm going to make a new iron farm here as well for 1.14 because we will be updating. More news on one. Yes, a bunny farm. Rabbit's feet. But 1.14, more news. Doc M77 put out another video today about an interesting, what they're calling force field, but it's to do with motion and damage accumulation or potential damage accumulation, and there's a bug where basically a player cannot be harmed and everybody else just gets shoved at high velocity away. It's rather cute, but it's an obvious bug. There's very interesting stuff, and Doc himself didn't really care to go into much of the details of how it works, and they're not quite sure exactly where the bug is occurring, but the chunk loading, the mob spawning issues, which Mango put a video out about a couple days ago. I'm going to wait till till 0.1 at least, and I'm going to wait on 0.1 until various people give the kind of all clear. I mean, I'd love to have all the new blocks. I always say I'm not an aesthetic builder, but they will help. There's no denying that. So, yeah, I do want to get to 114. I'm not one of these people go, "Wah, no more iron farms." Bull. They just need to be developed. Right? The mechanics have changed. The basic idea of functionality of how to get an iron farm working again is there. So, I mean, iron farms are not dead. Villager breeders are not dead. So I'm not one of those people. However, I do want one that works. Yeah, I wouldn't. I think that's the best call. I mean, content creators, in one way, kind of need to, if it's stable enough. Doc also said that Hermitcraft won't be updating for a bit because there are too many issues at the moment. If there was a few issues, or depending on what the issues were, they'd be updated and going for it, but not as things are currently. So I'm on board with them, and I'm just going to wait. I am going to trim the world. Pixel Riffs did a marvelous video explaining how to do it without a program. And then somebody linked, I can't remember who, a GitHub program which will do it, and it will work for 113. It has a lot of nice little features. Pixel Riffs did another kind of highlight video on that program. So I will be strategically trimming the world, because out where we've got the water temple, the Guardian farm, I've flown around this whole ocean, so that can all be reset for potential 114 content. Yeah, the second video on it is the first one is more. This is how the functionality works, and if you want to do it manually, I have a knock at the door. I will be right back. Be right back screen. There we go. Oh my, I'm excited. Hexa knows why I am excited. He knows what it's about. Also, Myth knows I got my box from the Hangout-a-thon. Finally. Oh, lots of good box stuff. For one, there's a Cylon in there, old style, I think, and there is a model of the Rosinante. If anybody watches The Expanse, it's that ship. There is a fundraiser, what was it, 24 hour? 24 or 48. It must have been 24. I can't fully recall. there's a channel that I and Hexa mod for, and let me put it in the chat here. It's a space science channel. We stream launches, rocket launches. There's astronomy, science, other science which has to do with space exploration and everything. You got it, Myth. There's the emotes, and it's CosmoQuest is founded by Dr. Pamela Gay, a PhD astronomer, and it's to do with citizen science. The CosmoQuest is also has dealing a contract and software development with the OSIRIS-REx mission, which is at an asteroid right now. Nicandria, hello, girl. Good to see you. I hope you're doing. I'm just promoting CosmoQuest. And they had a hangout-a-thon, a fundraiser, because thanks to things going on in the States, as well as things to do with the James Webb Telescope, CosmoQuest NASA funding got zeroed. So they had to do a fundraiser to help keep lights on, to pay some of the staff, because there goes that shovel. No more slowness, yay. And all of that. And throughout it, they had some giveaways. By the way, give the channel a follow if you're interested in science and space and just the best, usually the best of humanity and what it can do when we work together. Space, that's one of the biggest examples of it. But they had the hangout-a-thon, they had giveaways. May have taken some time to get it here. That's fine by me. I'm not going anywhere that I'm planning. So I don't do webcam. No, it's not, Knack. No, this is still, just talked about that. I'm not updating until they get the bugs in. The major issues, anyway. So I'm waiting for 1.14.1 or 0.2, depending. But I'm pretty confident that they'll get things pretty well right in the 0.1 update, but we'll see. But yeah, so in there is a Cylon. I will put pictures up on my Twitter later. So, but there's, the Rocinante that I can't wait to see. But I will, because I'm streaming and playing Minecraft and we're digging. Diggy hole. Actually, diggy. Oh, hello. Another cave. Digging out surfaces. So, what did you... Oh, hello. There's a... Oh, skeleton got caught. There he is. Breathing much? You shouldn't need to breathe. You're dead. Anyway. So yeah, we're clearing out a desert. That's what we're doing. Taking this hill down. Gathering the sand. I keep an eye on this shovel. And then we're going to be building all the farms. All the farms. This is the new industrial area of the world. Yeah, the release that... Walker! Welcome aboard. Wait a minute. Thanks for the follow. Oh, definitely. Definitely no. But I don't think they will do it on their own. We're all humans. We're all one species. We all got to do it together with each other and stop being petty and childish with all this silly racism and stuff. Humans. Yahoos. We are. If I could buy the world a Coke and keep it... No. Pepsi had their disastrous little PR thing with trying to do that. Coke did it better, but, you know. Not that I love Coke better than Pepsi, I do. I barely drink it anymore anyway. But yeah, no, I agree. Space is for everybody. The planet is for everybody. But, you know, right now we're too selfish and greedy on the whole. And most of us don't have the courage to, en masse, make the change. That was weird. And it will take a global revolution, peaceful to do, mostly peaceful, because some people won't go quietly and all they speak is violence, and that's how they'll end themselves, through violence. But I'm sorry, my life has been run by violence. It's a very childish way of being, and I refuse to become that monster. So, and we are filled up. We can get rid of the Mesa. We're having a philosophical stream today, aren't we? Deep talks. Yeah, it looks like it's getting nighttime again. Yeah, see, I actually think even at kindergarten, age appropriate teaching, of course, but ethics should be required from as soon as kids get into school. Ethics are the meat and potatoes of morality. And not teach them how to behave necessarily, but teach kids how to think not only of themselves, but of the whole, of the other, and put in a lot of those considerations and thought processes that will allow people to communicate. To stop humans being dictated. Here, we'll say it this way. Instead of humans being dictated by their emotions, have them informed by them. And teaching ethics is the process to do that. To be able to consider the other means you can reconsider yourself. And we're a communal herd. We need our herdsmen. We just need to realize there are better herdsmen. And you know what? I'm going to take it back to the sci-fi show The Expanse, which I highly recommend, where the ship, the Rosinante, comes from. Because that's kind of what it's teaching, and ways of doing that through the vessel of sci-fi. But just how it does it is really good. And there's some accurate physics mostly in it. So, bonus. It's like getting the night sky right for the Titanic, and so Neil deGrasse Tyson doesn't keep complaining on your ass to get it right. That was just funny. And in the anniversary edition, it is the proper sky with the proper constellations and everything. So, hey, you never know. Let's get rid of that and that. But yeah, so you know, we've got a major crisis coming, climate change, and we all gotta get our big boy or our big person pants on, stop crapping our own shorts, and you know, get over ourselves basically, and not let a few. What? That's a stair. What? What the? Holy crap. Okay. I've seen buried temples before, but not this bad. It's a desert temple. Holy jumpins'. Okay. Boy, talk about a sandstorm. Ooh. Imagine this is the base of our... We could repurpose this as the base of the storeroom. Yeah. And yes, I love these discussions as well, Tanya. Not everybody... There's another stair there. Not everybody does or can handle them. And we're primarily here to do Minecraft, but I'm not, as I put in my bio, or in the channel description, I'm not against talks like this, as long as they're respectful, and I know, I'm fairly certain everybody that's here now is that, so. But not all humans are considerate in that way. But you guys are pretty good. Yeah. Well, now I know why I was hearing this spider. I thought it was a cave. You go. Why do I keep picking those up? I picked up a stick. Let's get this stuff and then get back. How much do I... Oh, 27, I can get a bit of this, I guess. Not all of it. All right. All right, let's get over and dump this out. Oh. You know, it's always funny playing the game that you're watching being streamed. So many sounds, they just make you paranoid, especially when they're creepers. Yeah, there's another top of tower. That's another tower. So it must be this way. We got some raiding we gotta do. And keep an eye on that shovel. Now, how far back was that other one? Over there. And I'm going to have to soon go see the eye doctor, I think. I've been having a problem lately where I'm getting the bed spins. Or motion sickness for no reason, and part of it happens when I'm just playing Minecraft with the head bobbing on. So part of that is definitely nerve problems that I have in my neck. But I'm also thinking it has something to do with me not having my eyes tested for a while. So I think I'm going to need to get another. Yeah, Ginger, I've given some of those responses you would hate to think of, actually. Depending on who they are. I've actually with the landlord's permission, put a sign up on the outside door for no soliciting of a specific type. Religious, I'll blatantly say. Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons. In this building, we have some Hindu, we have Christian, we have non-believers, and Muslim. And I just find them so very disrespectful to everybody of any religion because they think that you've got the wrong one, therefore they must try to shove it down your throat, basically, through kindness. And it's like, no, if somebody here wants to talk with you about your ideas and that sort of thing, they'll contact you. Let's respect everybody. And there it is. Okay, we found the center. Now, the entrance then should be over here. Yeah, it's looking like it. Looking like it. Shouldn't it? Or should I just hop down the center and hopefully not explode things? So it's a nice, gentle way of telling them you're not needed here, and please be respectful. The ones, and it took several of them before they stopped coming around. It took several times of explaining the sign, and they took offense to it, of course. And they said, well, one old lady said, well, we'll leave in respect. I said, well, if you had respect, you would have stayed away. You would have listened to the sign. Because you see, the sign wasn't the authority to them. Because they kept asking, did you put that there? Did you put that there? I said, it is there with permission from the landlord. That is the authority of the landlord. Well, it's a sign. It's like, okay, so you go and walk on the grass when you see a keep off the grass sign, do you? Well, no, but yeah, what I thought. You don't know, they don't know respect. Because they disagree with the authority, therefore it has no authority for them. And that goes back to what we were saying before about some humans who just, yeah, need some ethics. So, all right, I'm going to get rid of this sand. Especially since we're full up. And then we'll go raid this temple. That is cool. Wow, I've never seen one buried like this. Respect and ethics talk, actually, Hexa. This is not going to take long to fill up all this sand, is it? Those two are done, so let's put those in there. And hello, missed. Dang it, I want to... Over here. Bounce, bounce, bounce. The bed needs to be bouncier. Either way, I did check into 1.14 a bit, and the seed for this world, and it was so funny. I went to the desert village to just see how different it looked, and there was a kid in the village, and he actually went in and started bouncing on the bed. Because they've added more AI to the villagers, and the kids will now play a bit, especially when they'll play chase and a couple things like that. I don't know fully, but it was just so cool that here we go. This is gonna hurt, I know it. That's not the bow. Oh, you get down there. Missed. Dang it. I don't see a creeper. Good. Come on. Where are you? There you are. But it was so funny just to see him bouncing on the bed. And he turned around, looked at me. He was like, What's your problem, man? What's your problem, man? I'm allowed to do this, man. Hey. Rude. I also should really consider using a shield. Because... there we go. Yay, no creepers. Oh, if that was an enchanted apple... If that was enchanted, I would just take a screenshot and show pics. I would be that mean and trolly to him. He was trolling me with crumpets the other day, so fair is fair. All right, let's just throw that in there. Hello, Paul person. Hello, sir. How's be ya? Welcome thank you for the follow. I hope the beverages are to your liking. Yeah. All right. Up and away. Where are we? Oh, we have them. Come on. Yay! I don't normally take off from sitting. Oh, yes. I have not. Hexa, I have not. What's the good news? Let's get those in our boom box. Let's get some more rockets. And there and there. We already have one. What about crumpets? How about... Okay, Paul. Cool. Thank you very much. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for the lyric. Yeah. Ginger, here's an interesting story. The whole crumpet command in Pixel Rift's Nightbot, that's a result of me trolling him. When I started first going to Pixel Rift streams, and anybody who doesn't know Pixel Rift, shame on you. He's the Hermitcraft recap guy, for one. He's half of that magic. And so when I first started following him, what do I want to do here? I think I want to go repair the shovel. Partially because he was British, I started doing the crumpets. And saying, how about a crumpet? Because he talked about food, right? So I kept pestering about crumpets. He finally had one. And we totally discussed it. Not disgusted. We discussed crumpets. And eventually the crumpet command arrived. But it was just, one of those non-British to British person trolling. And it was great. And he made a command about it. But he sent me a picture last week. He had freshly made crumpets. And tagged me, and it says, here you go, Paranor. Like, yes. Thank you. I think you saw, I know somebody commented on it. I said I was filled with joy. Just from crumpets. Yeah, but that's continuation of the troll. I love it when I run and get, hi. When a gag keeps running around. Okay, there. But before that, we will do this. Gates open, everything's going all right. Goody, goody, goody. We'll just hide here a little bit. because I'm going to put that on. Hopefully there's no entity cramming, but I'm good. I've got to go fill my coffee. I've got an empty mug. So I'll be right back. Actually, I should really, here. That's still go. Yeah. We should be safe here. Yeah, we should be safe here. All right. I'll be right back. All right, I don't hear any entity cramming, which is good. We'll hit the gate though, soften them up, and take off everything here. I don't think we need to fix the electrolyte right at the moment. Might want to repair the pick too, I think. Well, no. We've got a spare silk touch pick, so we'll be good on that. I gotta get a door on this place, that's for sure. Just so the gas don't blow us apart. Fill the hole, and I have a problem with finishing work. Yeah, gotta fix that. Gotta finish that side. I think I'm going to be doing the desert build for a little bit because it's redstone. It's farms, it's technical. That's really what I'm good at, but I want to try to get some work on the aesthetics of it too. So, but it's going to be towers, it's going to be industry. Plus a lot of rail work. So we'll have to get to the Mesa because I may just go through that gold. There's a lot of Mesa still to go through. I've only been like 1% of it maybe in mining, so. A lot of gold to be had. Oh, and I still need to build houses. Yes, I do, especially in the main city. Yes, but I can't use beds. Well, I have to be careful of beds. We'll put it that way. I'm kind of also holding off interior on the temple, the Founder's Temple, because the lighting mechanics have changed. And the way I've kind of designed and created the interior, it's using lighting glitches. So it's not going to work the same with 114, so I'm going to have to shove over the creative world into 114, start reworking it a bit. Because I want the basement to be dark. And one more, and that should be good for now. But yes, houses. Definitely houses. Tanya's trying to keep me on track to my original to-do list before I had the desert inspiration. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you muchly. I went and got coffee. I haven't had a sip yet. And oh, the alerts are working today. It seems like I do have to keep Streamlabs open in the browser tab. So, I do now. Knack. I went and ran and got some, an Elkhorn, the mighty, mighty Elkhorn. Hello, sir. Building a lily. What's a lily? What's a lily? Please, Knack. Please, I'll put more coffee on. I'll make scones. I may even try a crumpet. Oh, lily. Lilies, yes, 114, lilies. Oh. I'll make poutine. A concrete giant. Oh, that sounds cool, Ginger. That does. Are you going to have a flower on top? I'm thinking lily pad, not a lily. I'm sorry. Why do you hope to make it through without more coffee? What's wrong with you, Paul? That's it. You stay out of my way, okay, Piggy? When I'm going to hit the blaze, you stay out of my way. He must have spawned on top there. I'm going to have to put a shelf. Either that or he walked in. Yeah, I'll probably be 2 more, because this isn't full up. No, wrong button. Dang it. Yeah, we'll do it 1 more. Too much wasted into the sword. Oh, I'd love that, Ginger. Yes, please. I don't know why I was thinking of a lily pad. Probably because of Pix's stream the other day, but... Challenge yourself. Sounds more like torture, Paul. Just saying. By the way, somebody want to type exclamation point coffee? You'll see how we think about coffee around here. Not that the follow messages didn't indicate, but... See? That's how we feel. All right, almost. We'll turn the lava off. Just hope these guys all get down here. I need to get some more food in my hot bar too. But we'll probably be good for now. You want to come down here, guy? Huh? You want to help us, or are you just going to sit there? I think he's just going to sit there. He's looking down at me. I can see his eye, beady eyes. Says, hey, rude. Screw it. Okay. I'm on the right key now, yay. And that will be enough on on that. We'll throw a little into the elytra. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. I was going to adjust the volume again. I like that new loading screen in 1.14. It does. All right, those go and those go. And we'll leave Buddy behind. Now the question is, do we use that temple? Because that is... All right, Neck, you take it. You're going to sign your offer? Congrats. Oh, right. That doesn't mean that you are getting it. That just, yeah. That just, yeah. Okay. Doesn't mean you got the house. It just means this is your final offer. This is my, bloody nighttime. Right. Well, good luck. I hope you get it. Knack is looking for a house, by the way. First house. She's a lawyer. She can afford it. She just passed the bar. I'm going the wrong way. She can't afford it. Oh. Good luck, Nick. I need to just shut up because my brain... Brains. My brain is in zombie mode. It's having a hard time thinking. Where's the hole I was digging? Somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that look. Oh, there it is there. All right. We's back. I'm trying to think that maybe... So where's the thing for it? This is the top of the temple. Sure doesn't look it. The terrain generation is put sandstone around the temple itself, so it may not be the best spot to oh, what's the word I'm looking for? The best base foundation. There we go. Foundation for the storeroom. So we'll figure it out. But I want out here to be a mixture of sandstone and terracotta, which is part of the reason I want to get those rail carts in and the position where they are and the unloading and all that. Still got to get the entrance all decorated. And we'll definitely do that in between working here. But getting clay ready as a gatherable resource is good. Okay. Let's stop up before it despawns. My brain's starting to go wibbly already, which kind of sucks, even with the added coffee. Ooh, I left a lot over here. Sand and gravel, such a valuable resource that you don't want to go bye-bye on you. I've also got to build a shulker unloader still at the storeroom. This storeroom, however, will have a shulker loader. And it will just put stuff in shulkers, I think, which means a lot of end raids. A lot of end raids. And I've got to decide if I'm going to do short durations of end city finding and then reset, or do we go all out and just not reset the end at all? That's a question, but I think we can do it without a reset. I know at one point we won't be able to reset because I also have a lovely idea of an end build. I don't know who in the audience remembers the old show Space 1999, but I plan on building Moonbase Alpha, or at least, my interpretation of it, in the end. And the first remote portal, remote getaway, has a lovely, huge end island. Multiple merged together, of course, but there's a lot of connected land to be able to make the surface of the moon to build Moonbase Alpha on. And what I'm going to do is the remote portal that takes you out there, when you arrive, it's going to be on the inside of an Eagle, which is the spaceship, the common space, or the workhorse spaceship for that show. And I'm kind of excited over that, but I want to get stuff in the overworld done first. I really do. Because that's going to be a very kind of, in one way, a sterile build. Because it's going to be a little bleak. Oh, cool. Thank you, Ginger. I will take a peek at that after the stream. And I will be posting... Hello, Rabbit. Duck season, rabbit season. My head is so random at times. Squirrel. I will be posting some pictures of what's in the box. I'm surprised it got here so quick. Pamela mentioned that it was only sent Monday. So... very happy it's here. I gotta let her know, but what time is it? Yeah, Daily Space is probably on. So Hex is probably over there at the moment. I think the idea of making this a whole wasteland is going to be a good idea. I think it will be. And I'm going to do a lot of this off camera. What I'll do is I'll go out to a certain radius, basically. And then we'll work out the building for the storeroom, and then start building that. Well, no, we'll set the location for it, and we'll build the actual storeroom later. Yeah, because I think maybe getting some of the roads in first and getting everything laid out that way. But yeah, we're going to have to do a little landscaping on this mountain, which is fine, for this hill. Yeah. But this will be our storeroom here at this location. And we'll kind of work it from here, use the material that's here to build it. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I should probably try to design something in... nope, completely forgot about it. Uh-oh. My voice encapsulated you into my stream. So excited for Neck Andrea with the house. Now, the next question is, which farm to build first? Do we start with the standard sugarcane? Well, it won't quite be standard, but... Huh. Oh, some over here, I forgot. The nice thing is the rabbits will spawn on sandstone as well as sand, so. Unlike things like mushrooms or stuff like that. Get in there. I'll put that away. I guess we put that away and we'll throw that in there. Bedtime. All of them. Yes, Danielle, all the farms. But we're going to have to kind of lay them out because they're going to be big farms, right? Like the sugarcane will probably go for like 24 it'll probably be 24 wide, something like that. When I come over here to AFK, because the storeroom will also be the AFK room, I want mass production in short time, basically. So, like one side here, there may only be 2 farms per run here. Sugarcane will be 1, cactus being a just insane amount of product, so that we can then take it, to the trading hall, which will be at the main city. Almost thought I heard another knock at the door. I think it was the kid next door, or up above. So I'll have to consider that sort of thing as to try to balance things out. And I hear, when your brain just gets stuck on something, it's hard to get out of it. I struggle with that every morning. Every moment almost, actually. But, yeah. Might want to get away from the things that are keeping it in your head for a bit too, just to take a break. A change is as good as a rest at times, and that adage is, I say that is very wise in its cliche. In one way, I think that's what was behind Monty Python's saying, and now for something completely different. Because it gave your brain a rest, even though it was talking about, politics and ethics and all of that. I mean, Monty Python is more than comedy. Very cathartic. Wasn't sure if that was the music or if I heard lava. But yes, give yourself your brain a rest and give yourself a squirrel, basically. Your brain needs a squirrel or two every once in a while. Especially if it's nutty. Otherwise, you just get into guilt feedback loops, and those won't help you. I know those things. Yeah, they do. But guess what? You can't help anybody if you can't help yourself first. And if you can't think, you can't do that. Selfishness is also a very positive thing. Not to the point where it goes against others, but when it aids you, you have to be selfish on you in certain fashion. There's a reason selfishness exists, and it's not because of negative. Even depression is a mental mechanic that is inherent to all of us. And there's good reasons for it. Yeah, no, the squirrel, more like a few hamsters running the wheels, but I've got a hamster army. All going in different directions with 0G. I know you can imagine how complicated that is. Or what that looks like. Oh. Gotta love it, a good analogy. All right, where are we at? We are at, wow. Digging sand takes a long time. I hope my waffling is entertaining. And yes, I picked up that phrase from the Brits. Yeah, this isn't looking too pretty yet. We'll clean up the sandstone here. All right, so if this is going to be the centralized location, I kind of have to get... Let's get some of that mushroom block. All right. Are we at a good center point here, or... Let's find our center point. Well, let's keep with it. Center point there. Do I have sandstone on me? No, I do not. I'm pretty sure this is going down this level. So we'll do... That's not quite what I meant. There. Whoops. There. That's center with that road. Yeah, we'll call that center. Okay. I left the bricks away. Okay, so there'll be a road this way. Those are definitely not going to stay. Actually, I'm not sure exactly how big the storage area will be. However, this looks like a good spot for the road. Yes, put that there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm liking that even more now. Especially in the new 1.14 textures, that mushroom block, I think, is going to work well. What we're building is kind of a biome conversion, where this is going to be somewhat like Yeah, I'm liking that. The sandstone texture in 114 has a little more brown, especially the, or not the sand, but the sandstone itself is a little more brown. So it should really go with that nicely. But I like how it looks for a road there. But this whole desert is going to be turned into a wasteland. And this is my industrial for the world. That's what it's going to be. So let's go here and let's say here. So I'm just kind of temporarily throwing in some roadblocks. Not blocking the road, but roadblocks. Okay. No. Oh, I need that. And we'll fix this up properly later. Yeah, I like the look of that. This will be the center location of the industrial area. And all of this. Yes. Yes, Elkhorn. Duck D-Dubs, how are you, sir? Good morning. Good to see you. Actually, good afternoon, isn't it? Yes. Half hour into it. Yay. Welcome aboard, sir. And that's the last torch. We need some torches. Boom, boom, box. Oh, I've got perfect amount of sticks. But I think that texture, or this texture, is just going to look fantastic for the road. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Come on, don't be fooling with me. We are almost to the point. You know what? Let's do it. Sand, sand, and sand. But yeah, that will be the storeroom location. Oh, come on. What? I got my wings on. Just a bad click. But yeah, we'll figure out a road from here. But I think 2 blocks of water in the desert. Oh god, finals. Yeah. How they could make their grade better? I'm not saying anything. Oh, I just had an idea. That was a wasted rocket. We have not used my super smelter yet. I want to see this. Well, studying makes grades better. Working hard. Lots of coffee. Oh, yeah. Well, if you start having... I forgot my bed. Hi. Actually. Come here. All right. I don't have my bed, but that's all right. That was the test. And we put fuel over here and still got lots of fuel. Okay. Let's just do a bit of sand for glass. Like all of this. And the cool thing about this is that will go until all of that's emptied. Picks up a whole whack and then comes across and boom. Okay, Ginger, nice and lovely to have you here. Always good to see you. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And yes, this is an auto smelter. You have a great day, Ginger. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you soon. And I do need to put a back door into this, don't I? But for right now, can I... Let's come around here. There we go. So, that, yeah. Hopper minecart. Yummy. Comes in here, triggers this, triggers a little timer. It gets caught by the piston. The timer, or it's not a big timer, it's just a slight delay. But with the hopper minecart being directly under the chest, you'll see how there's 48. Takes takes 15 at least every time it runs over here. So it's getting more than enough. But the cart will go under the piston, but it can't come back out until the piston's retracted. Then it goes over these guys and throw. Oops, wrong. The fuel truck here is triggered by the smelter one with that detector rail, which just, again, grabs fuel and is released. I need to get more blaze rods in here. Yeah, not good plan, Paul. Good plan. There's a couple more things in there too. All right. Well, that's going to take a little while to do. Whoops. That was silly. Okay. And looky at that. The buttons are still there, Tanya. Okay. We'll leave that to cook. But that's all working nicely. Very nicely. And we've got all that over there cooking nicely. Let's go wrong way. Let's go to the storage and drop off the rest of the sand that we have. But yeah, we'll get this built next stream. No, one after that. We'll definitely work on that. The next stream we'll get the first farm in probably. Now, out in the industrial, I'm going to have mine carts delivering everything to central storage. So all you have to do is go to the storage room, and everything else will take care of itself. Still like that. Actually, we want to go this way, don't we? A lot of pigmen around here. I will be digging out the nether. This way. Ooh, it's a creeper moon. When the moon is covered like that, creepers can spawn more because the moon actually is a light level to the world. Hi. You go out there. Power. Oh, I took the wrong one there. You coming in? You are coming in. Go. That one, no. Where's the empty one? There it is. Okay. Will you go away? Not interested. Oh, I did leave some boots. But yeah, gotta build a shulker unloader here. To expedite this. Not those. There we go. And we're empty. Doesn't take too long for it to... Yes, it's a solo world. And I'm building several cities and areas here. This is the main city. Have you not seen it? Have you not had a tour? Okay, good. Yeah, my streaming's been a bit sporadic, so I haven't built a lot more yet. As Tanya will say, I need to build houses. More houses, but I did rebuild the storage here. I had to tear it all out, and not this bit here. Down here, it's a total... not a total redesign, but a few tweaks, and the return also got a tweak to it where they're coming up there on the upper right. So things don't despawn, basically. It adds another clock. It adds a little bit of lag, but not too badly, I don't think. But yeah, I haven't done a full test. This would be a good full test, I think. But you see the lower chest here doesn't buffer up anymore, because the clock here is fast enough, or the output clock is fast enough where it feeds the dropper as fast as it can enter in. So I do have to kind of finagle this a little bit more, I think, along with getting a shulker unloader system, where you just throw the shulkers in and it will empty them, and then put the empty shulkers into a chest. But we'll do that another time, of course, eventually. But that, almost there. Close your door. Give it a moment, and that should be enough, and it is. All right. So yeah, the fortress. What are we going to do with that? By the way, I'm going to be ending the stream here shortly. But what are we going to do with this? I think I want to finish it as a fortress. I've kind of put it on hold a little bit because 114 was incoming. So there's a little baby down there. But this is our iron farm, and it's going to be moving out to the industrial area. New design for 114. We've got a bit of backlog, so I don't have to worry about building one right away, which is nice. It will also make it, however, that I will have to AFK for iron, where this farm is in the spawn chunks, where it's always active. World spawn being right here. I'm still going to chop down the rest of this forest. But yeah, that's the center of the world right there. So I could I could put the iron farm here, actually. But I'm going to have to rebuild the entire thing. Because the new iron farms are going to be bigger. It's underground, so that may help. Susie! Hello! How are you? Oh, I'm surprised to see you here. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy your refreshments. Marvelous to see you. A pleasant surprise, milady. But yeah, I've got to make some decisions with 114. That being one of them. The villager breeder has got to move. Oh, I'm going to have to do some maths to figure that one out. But yes. What else? What else? Yeah. But I think maybe the wasteland will border it with sand and grade it down. Maybe about here. Maybe that would be a good spot. Since this is higher ground. Keep the sand here and then remove it here until we get to sandstone and landscape it for there. But the rest of this, the sand will be going. Most definitely. Oh, come on. My right mouse button. Either that or I'm just timing it real bad. I'm timing it real bad. There we go. What? Whoa! Elkhorn, thank you. Thank you for the bits. It didn't give the proper... What is wrong with Streamlabs? Seriously, I've got it open in the background and it is not giving my proper... That is odd. Gotta give a proper one. But you take care. Have a good lunch. I'm going to be doing that as well. Let's test the bits. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen. I don't know why this thing is... Where is it? Yeah, I have no idea. Because that's what should have happened. I wonder maybe because it doesn't like it. It doesn't like anybody, that one. The follow is working. I wonder if that might be flagged as a copyright image. I don't know if they do that. I've received no notification about it. It's enabled? I have no idea. It frustrates me. Okay. Back to here. That's an empty, that, and that. All right. These back down for more digging. But yeah, as well, around the savannah, I want to be flying. Like I said, I wanted to be flying. There we go. But I can take it all right down to the ocean level. And where it merges here, I can take it down. This ravine's going to be interesting to work with. But yeah, I kind of want to take most of all of the sand out. Yeah, and end it maybe here. And just grade the landscape to the savannah here. But yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll slowly figure all of that out. Going to have to build little cross-section roads and that anyway for all the farms. Maybe I'll build multiple farms even to do the same thing. But we've got things like chorus fruit. We've got cactus, sugarcane. Can't do flowers here. I forgot to pick up some more food. Uh-oh. Speaking of food, though, my brain's wibbly. So with that, I'm going to have to hit the stream end. It's been about 3 hours. Thank you all for showing up and entertaining me as much as I hope as I've entertained you. That's it. I hit the right key combo. Yay, success. But thank you. I'll work on clearing away some of that, or a lot of sand off camera. Next stream, hopefully a Wednesday. Should be. That's what I'm aiming for. Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And we'll get to some farms. And big build. Big build. Yes. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the bits. Always grateful for support of all types. And everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. If it's just starting, foot forward. It's sunny. It's actually blue sky here finally. Yay. A rare occurrence these days. Be safe out in Ontario, Quebec, and New Brunswick with all the flooding, please. Noel, Hexa, be well, take care there. Don't get caught. And everybody, thank you again. And until next time, just be marvelous. Take care.